No, I'm not telling this patch of grass to wake up. This is the story of the biggest city in England to have never had a professional football team. But is it too late to start now? Wakefield is a city in West Yorkshire made up of 5 towns and with a population of just over 350,000. The county of Yorkshire is home to lots of the English Pyramids football clubs, namely a team 10 miles up north of Wakefield. A team that saw success in the 60s and 70s under innovative manager Don Revie. Leeds United. Leeds United. I love where you are from after Leeds United. I'd say Leeds United. Don Revie created a generation of Leeds fans who had loyalty and togetherness ingrained in their culture, and that feeling was felt by the residents of nearby Wakefield. 2019, Wakefield AFC are established. So Wakefield were entered into level 11 of English football, but then lockdown hit and the club fell into debt. Then in 2021, VO2 Capital, a Connecticut-based business, invested in the club. Brazilian-born Guilherme Deca became chairman of the club. One of the first things he did was move the football club to Wakefield. So they share this football stadium with Wakefield Trinity Rugby Club. The capacity here is about 9,000. Deca also brought a new manager in, Gabriele Mozzini, and the new manager went 17 games unbeaten and got the club promoted from level 11 to level 10. More importantly, he paid off the club's debt, including to Barnsley and Wakefield Council. Deca wants to build a serious and ambitious football operation. Who are you and what's your football story?
My name's Robbie. I was a child and I started liking football. I grew up in Ireland in Kent in the 1980s, so I started supporting Liverpool. And I used to go to Sillingbourne, my non-league team.
Wakefield is now ours. What do we do? How do we get the locals to come?
You've got to make it family friendly, I think. People like me who have kids and are too tight to go to big football will bring their kids along. A lot of family friendly things, a lot of nice sort of community things.
Diet Coke.
Full fat Coke for those who want it. All the Cokes. Novelties and puns are good as well. Yeah. So we need a name here. Bakefield.
Bakefield.
There can be a bakery and they're called Bakefield.
If it rains a lot and you get a bit of puddle, you could call that the Lakefield.
Yep. There can be a fishmonger called Hakefield.
Yes.
We're just going to be thinking those
but
now.
But they only do cod though. For fish and chips. It's a bit expensive otherwise.
The kids are playing up. Don't worry, we'll get them some a nice Battenberg at Cakefield, the patisserie. Yeah.
Although I don't think Battenbergs would be as popular as other cakes for children. I think probably chocolate
not.
Cakes.
I just literally couldn't think of any other. You could have the social club. Could like host the bits after funerals and then that's Wakefield, that's what it's called, isn't it?
Yeah.
It doesn't work.
It's already there. When it's particularly cold and everyone needs to warm up, you could say, listen everyone, let's Shakefield.
Yep.
And you could and that could become a part of the club in like the 60th minute for every match.
Yeah.
Everyone Shakefields.
Yep. A place that helps you get the skin off oranges called Wakefield. There's another word we can pun. Yeah,
that was good. Or there's a corner of the room where Sting does covers. The Wakefield Field of Gold. I don't think that one will catch on. Wakefield would need 6 promotions to get to League 2, which is the bottom division of English professional football. That would make them the first professional football club in this city. So what do you guys think? Can he do it? I mean, he's going about it the right way. The attendances at Wakefield AFC have been that of around 300 to 600 throughout the season, and they're consistently getting higher. I mean, the depth of support in this country, in the north especially. What are your predictions for the future of Wakefield AFC? And if it was you in charge, what would you do to build a new team in a big city? What it is, I think, the moral of the story is, is it's about thought, and as long as you put thought in and you're sincere about it, you've got the right intentions, it's not a vanity project.
Yeah.
As long as you're committed. Too many people take over football clubs for selfish reasons, because they want to experience a bit of fun
Yeah.
and glory, and if it doesn't go their way, they give up. So as long as you come into a club and actually the first people on your mind are the community, you'll go a long way, because there's so many non-league clubs up and down the country that get no funding whatsoever. They have to do it all themselves. They put everything in because football's just their world, and I think that's why the depth of English support is so good in this country, because we love the community spirit, don't we?
Would you like to own a football club? Would you? I just think I wouldn't want people to get angry at me.
Yeah.
I think they're just going to get angry at me. I'd just be a bit sad.
You wouldn't be angry at them, you'd just be sad.
Yeah, if they were like, "Oh, Robbie, you're not investing in it," I'd be like, I haven't got any money.
Yeah, I suppose if your intentions were good and you're always stressed, and then
Yeah.
maybe you don't think people are grateful for that, it is probably a very unforgiving, tough job when you think about it. Which is why, again, you have to have your interests can't be involved, can they?
No. I guess at the end of the day, you've got to be authentic as a chairman and not be a fake field.